Got a little bit of a zit that I've been picking at, but I stole some concealer from my wife. Don't tell her about this. But, so I have some concealer from my wife. I'm just going to put a little bit on here, and then no one is going to know that I have a giant, gross zit that I've been picking at on my forehead. Oh, yeah. That looks good. Okay. I think that looks good. All right. So, no one's going to know about that gross zit and that I used my wife's concealer because we're not going to talk about that on the Facebook Live from Sholo. It's the Morning Brew, baby.
Good morning.
Coming to you from the heart of Sholo, Arizona, on the Deuce of Clubs. It's Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett.
He's got spirit.
Good morning and welcome to Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and best friends. The behind the scenes, baby. It is Friday, April 24th. Happy birthday to my sister. It is her birthday. And it is also Country Climb Friday. Time for our Country Climb Star of the Week. We are going to talk to Amanda Stewart, play her song, Me or the Whiskey, another amazing artist sent our way from Austin Burke and the Playlisted Podcast. As always, thank you to Sean Burke, Austin Burke, and the Playlisted Podcast for sending us these amazing artists. There we go. We got that. I got a call from Joe G. We're going to play real quick. And then I got a call from Brian from Pinedale. Holy moly. So much fun happening already. And tonight, I'm heading down to the Valley. I have a comedy show at Mike Drop in Chandler, Mike Drop Comedy Club. So I'm super excited for that. And who knows what other fun we're going to have today on the Morning Brew. I can't wait for you guys to meet Amanda Stewart. She's from Montana, small town in Montana. She's a small town girl like us. Well, we're not small town girls necessarily. Well, some of us are. All right, here we go. Here is Joe G's call.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
It's Joe G.
Joe G. Joe G. Joe G. Joe G. Joe G joined me yesterday on the Morning Brew. What do you have for me today?
Good morning, Chris. What do you think of the draft pick?
Oh, yes. So they took Jordan Love. The Arizona Cardinals took Jordan Love with the...
That's incorrect.
That's incorrect?
They picked Jeremiah Love.
Oh. Jordan. Who's Jordan Love?
I think that's a singer.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Jeremiah Love out of Notre Dame. I mean, I don't know who they were going to pick. There was rumor that they wanted that quarterback out of Alabama. I think Ty Simpson. Is that his name?
Yeah, he's the same height as Kyler Murray.
Yeah, well, luckily they didn't take him because the L.A. Rams ended up taking him. I don't know. We need a draft. We need a line to kind of block for a running back. And you had mentioned to me in our past conversations that we already have a couple running backs. What do you think about the Cardinals draft?
Well, you always got to cheer for the Catholic kid coming out of Notre Dame, but I don't know. I mean, James Conner, maybe a season, maybe two left. He doesn't have a whole lot of time. Tyler Algiers coming out that they picked up from the Atlanta Falcons, I think is good, but I don't know how much time he's got left. So maybe set it up, have a decent season this year, and next year, if we have like the fifth pick and all these quarterbacks are coming out next year, you're not going to win the Super Bowl with Jacoby Brissett, but maybe build for next year.
Yeah, that's a good idea. And then another local boy, Arizona State right tackle, Max Ionacre, I think that's how you say his name. He was taken 21st by the Pittsburgh Steelers. So another
before that was Jordan Tyson, the receiver out of Arizona State. He was taken, I think, 8th overall or maybe 11th. He went to the Saints.
Heck yeah. So there we go. We have some good news happening in Arizona sports. That was Chris Bennett and
Joe G
with our Sports Minute.
Sports Minute.
I'll see you tomorrow at the Customer Appreciation event over at Horn Auto Center from 11 to 2, best friend.
Sounds like a plan. Be safe going to the Valley.
All right. Thanks, best friend. Bye.
Bye.
Good morning, Joshua Durbin. How you doing, Joshua? Courtney Carpenter, Franzen. Good morning, Brew crew from the Franzen. Oakley said good morning. Oakley, good morning. How are you doing, Oakley? All right. There we go. We got our call from Brian from Kindell. Well, Brian from Pinedale. Here we go. Okay. I wish you well. All right. He wanted Chris Stapleton, White Horse. He asked for White Snake. We don't play White Snake on the Morning Brew. We play country music. Joshua, where are you from, best friend? Is this your first time hopping on the behind the scenes of the Facebook Live? I apologize if we met before. I'm an idiot sometimes. And like everyone's little circle on their picture is so small. All right, got that. Boom, 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 boom. We got our Country Climb Star of the Week segment coming up. Amanda Stewart out of Montana joining us today. We're playing her song, Me or the Whiskey. We'll be starting that in the 8 o'clock hour. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay. I wish you were White Horse. That is a good song. I love White Horse. All right, perfect. Okay, boom, boom. Anybody got anything juicy going on this weekend? I'm heading down to the Valley this afternoon. I have a comedy show at Mike Drop Chandler, my favorite comedy club, my home club down there. It's a birthday party for one of my best friends, Casey, 40 years old, saying goodbye to her 30s. So I'll be doing a set there, 30-minute set. Can't wait for that. And then I got to head back up the mountain because tomorrow morning I'm going to be at Horn Auto Center. We have met before. Nate, oh, that's right. Here, hold on. We have met. Hold on. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Scott Waddle, full throttle over there at Torion Grill, baby. I'm doing a lot of fun stuff at Torion, and a lot of people don't know that the Torion Grill is open to the public. They're open Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Have amazing lunch specials like the Morning Brew Smash Burger and Fries, $10. Their Smash Burger is so good. You got to go check it out. They also have great happy hour deals, happy hour prices. If you're looking for a new place to try here on the mountain, you found it over there at Torion Grill. Go ahead and give it a listen. Yeah, oh yes, I know Josh. There we go. Joshua, good to see you, best friend. All right. Perfect. Okay. She said she is good. We're headed to Springerville today. What are you guys doing in Springerville? And so, yeah, a lot of great food at Torion Grill. Whether you're going there for lunch, for happy hour, they got great drinks, great food. It's really, really good. Check out Torion Grill. Open to the public, best friends, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. You're coming up visiting on Wednesday. He lives in Buckeye, going down to Buckeye, going down to Buckeye. You're an Arizona Ranger, right? I love the Arizona Rangers. I actually have a challenge coin from the Arizona Rangers. Few but proud, then and now. Tradition, dedication, and honor. What are you going to be doing up here on Wednesday? If you got to come up on May 16th. We're having a big anniversary bash, listener appreciation party for the Morning Brew. Chris Bennett and best friend celebrating 6 years of me hosting the Morning Brew. I'm super excited about that. Oh, yeah, the wind up here, it should subside. Sometimes it gets windy, but I feel like overall it's not too bad. Let's see. Scott Waddle, anything juicy happening at Torion? Oh, and the day before our big anniversary bash with the cornhole tournament and the concert open to the public at the house. There's a private concert happening at Torion with Austin Brick, sold out in one day. Also, Chris Bennett Comedy is producing a bunch of comedy shows at Torion this summer, June, July, August, September. Can't wait for more information on that. Courtney, what are you guys going to be doing there over at in Springerville? Anything juicy going on? All right. I got a big old zit on my head. It's on the perfect side, too, so you guys could see it. It's gross. Have a good day. Joshua, you too, best friend. Thanks for hopping on. Hope everything's good in Buckeye. Don't burn up. It's super hot down there. All right. Trevor Haraldson. Is it TNK? Let's see. I don't want to get it wrong. I did it good yesterday. Hannah Rowe, way to go. Tina Newcomb, so good to see ya. RTK Roofing and more. RTK Roofing and more. Yeah.
The slow cooker, huh?
From the 80s.
Yeah, okay. White Horse.
White Horse. All right, yeah, I'll play you some White Horse, but first you got to play. All right.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Good morning, champion Chris Bennett.
Holy moly. It's
Happy
Brian from
TGIF.
That's right, TGIF. I'm heading down to the Valley after the show today for a comedy show.
All right.
Yeah, so I'll have a fun Friday, and then tomorrow I'll be at Horn Auto Center for their customer appreciation event.
Yeah, they're giving away a smoker?
Yeah, Pit Boss Smoker, baby. Yeah.
Yeah, do you like smoking meat?
My wife does all of that.
That's right. You got to stick to the slow cooker, huh?
Yeah. I'm not allowed to touch heavy equipment.
Oh, okay.
Have a kick butt day, you too. Ashley Martel,
what
can I do you for?
I thought I'd request a song.
Ooh, nice. What would you like to hear today?
White Snake.
White Snake?
White Horse, I'm sorry.
White Snake is a band from the 80s.
Okay. White Horse.
White Horse. All right, yeah, I'll play you some White Horse, but first you got to play a game with me.
What are we going to play today?
Well, it's Fun Fact Friday, and it's also National Hairball Awareness Day, New Kids on the Block Day, some other weird random holidays. So you got to tell me if this is a fun fact or a fake fact based on those holidays. You ready?
Sure, let's go. See what I can screw up today.
All right, here we go. This is a National Hairball Awareness Day question. There's a medical condition where humans compulsively eat hair. Fun fact or fake fact?
I thought hairballs were for cats. I don't know that one. I'm going to say fake.
Fake? No, that is a fun
Real
fact.
one. See, start off right.
Yeah, it's called trichophagia or something like that.
Okay.
And it could lead to actual human hairballs. So no, cats aren't the only ones.
Okay.
All right.
I learned something today.
Here we go. The New Kids on the Block were one of the first music groups to make more money from merch than their music sales. Fun fact or fake fact?
Fake fact.
Best friend? No, that's a fun fact.
That's 2 out of 3. I'm done.
Yeah, they basically helped invent the boy band business model. Merch, lunch boxes, dolls, etc., all that. Okay. And here we go. Last one. It's also National Historic Marker Day, and there is a historic marker in Arizona for an experiment where the U.S. Army used camels. Fun fact or fake fact?
I'm going to say fake fact. Camels in Arizona.
Jeez, really? You are 0 for 3, buddy. Yeah.
I told you I would.
That was a fun fact. It's true. In the 1800s, camels were tested for desert travel in the Southwest.
I'll be darned. Where'd they get the camels from?
I don't know. I don't know where they got the camels from. Well, awesome, buddy. Thanks so much for calling in. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow at Horn Auto Center. And here is Chris Stapleton. White Horse, not White Snake.
White Horse. Thank you, Chris.
All right,
Have a great day.
You
Have
too.
a good show tonight.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm so excited for tonight's show. Okay, let's talk to Janine. All right. Holy moly. All right.
Chris.
Janine, I just had someone request your favorite Chris Stapleton song, except he called it White Snake instead.
White Horse.
You know,
We'll take a White Snake, too, I guess.
You play White Snake, don't you?
I play White Horse.
You play White Horse, but do you play White Snake?
I don't think we have any White Snake in here. I looked it up one time. Let me see.
Here I go. Is that White Snake?
Maybe we have.
Here I go again on my own. I don't know if
I
that's...
feel like we'd have that.
All right, here we go. I got my Country Climb Star of the Week. We have an artist from Montana, small town in Montana outside Bozeman.
Yeah, I do have some White Snake. Here I go again. Yeah.
Here I go again on my own.
Yes, I have that.
All right. So you got some nerd news for us?
Well, the nerd news today is not that great. It's a little lame today. It's about, DNA and building. There's nothing, there's just molecules on Mars and why crabs walk sideways, which we all knew it was to get away from things, I don't know. It was just not great nerd news today.
Oh, okay.
What else? Could we catch up on your bash, your big bash coming up?
Yeah, I did talk about that earlier, but we could do that. I'm going down to the Valley for a comedy show tonight.
Tonight, okay.
And I also have, I played a game with the caller, Fun Fact or Fake Fact. We could play it with you, too. I have
good. Let's do that, yeah. And I'm headed to the Valley to see the grandbaby, but you're going to be going to the Valley to do comedy. I'll ask you about that. That'll be cool.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
How the ticket sales are going for your 6th anniversary?
Yeah, for the cornhole tournament, it's wide open. Only like 4 people have signed up so far.
They got to do that. Yeah. That's going to be too fun.
It's going to, it's for a good cause and a great prize up for grabs. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe because it's it's not that far off.
It's 3. We're over 3 weeks away. So.
4th, 1. Okay. All right.
All right. Here. So we'll just touch base on what we're doing this weekend, and then
I'll ask you what's going on the anniversary bash real quick. We'll hit everything quick. Okay.
And then we'll come back and we'll play some fun fact or fake fact. All right.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Janine, you there?
Yes, I am. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing great. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing awesome. Yeah.
What you got going on this weekend?
Well, I know you're going to be racing down for comedy, it sounds like. And I'm racing down to see grandbaby Jackson. Yeah.
Going to see Jackson.
Clint's referring to him as Chimichanga. He's so fat. Oh, my God. Every picture we get of him, he looks like he's pretty much a circle is what he is. He's a circle.
I'm jealous of babies. They're allowed to be fat and they're cute. They get
cute.
cool nicknames. I'm fat. I just get called Tubby or something.
Yeah, and he's such a talker. I wonder where he gets that. All he does is make dinosaur noises constantly. He's just hilarious. Yeah. So you're getting ready for your anniversary bash too. That's coming up faster than we thought. May 16th.
May 16th. 6 years of me hosting the Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and best friends. And we're having an all-day bash brought to you by Horn Auto Center at the House Restaurant. And we have that cornhole tournament, Janine. And people could sign up. It's $25, and 50% of that goes to benefit a great local nonprofit called 3E Snacks up here in the
I love
Whitmans.
3E Snacks. And the cool thing is the winner gets tickets to Kenny Chesney at the Sphere, which I've been there. OMG, unreal.
Yeah,
So
you actually saw him at the Sphere.
At the Sphere.
Yeah.
And the Sphere is it's just an unbelievable concert. And Kenny Chesney's unreal. Unreal. I was just buzzing from that for weeks.
Yeah.
So that cornhole tournament's really cool.
Yep, and then you don't need a teammate because it's blind draw. Or like say you and your spouse want to do it, you'll have double the chances of winning. Maybe your team wins, or maybe the other person's teams wins, and you'll win. The winning team wins $1,000, so $500 a piece, and each team member wins a pair of tickets to Kenny Chesney at the Sphere. You can register at chrisbennettcomedy.com. There's only 64 spots total, and I think we have about 58 spots open right now. So everyone get to it. Go
guys.
to chrisbennettcomedy.com.
chrisbennettcomedy.com.
Excellent. Before I let you go, you want to play a game on this Fun Fact Friday?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be right back with Janine Ford coming up next. All right, there we go. All right. Let me know when you're ready.
This will just be a minute.
I posted a video of me calling in for jury duty and not getting called. And it's got over 5,000 views on Facebook. Mm-hmm. People relate to that feeling.
Yes, they do. They do, absolutely. I think it's just funny. I didn't know you could get called in Show Low. Yeah.
I didn't know either. Like, yeah, what would the case be? Somebody stole my milk.
Yeah, something weird. All right, I just loaded this so I could have it ready. And let me throw in this slug really fast, and I'll be ready.
Teresa, good morning, Teresa. Teresa, what you and Joe got going on this weekend?
Okay, I am ready when you are.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, Janine, are you ready for a fun game on this Fun Fact Friday?
Yes, I am.
All right, it's called Fun Fact or Fake Fact, based on some holidays that are today. Today is New Kids on the Block Day.
Oh.
Yeah. We learned earlier that they were the first music group to make more money from merch than their music sales. Tell me, is this a fun fact or a fake fact? The New Kids on the Block were originally called the Boston Boys.
Ah, that sounds familiar, huh? Let's say true.
No, that's fake fact. They were formed in Boston, but that was never officially their name. It's also National Hairball Awareness Day. Fun fact or fake fact, hairballs aren't technically vomit, they're regurgitated.
Right.
Oh,
That's
there
true.
you go.
Yeah.
You knew that.
Yeah, they're not vomit, yeah. They're just regurgitating the hair that gets all caught in their sticky little tongues and down their throat. Yeah, yeah.
Did you know there's humans that compulsively eat their own hair? Like humans could get hairballs
chew
too.
on their hair.
Yeah,
I've seen it before. Yeah, I don't know.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's also National Historic Marker Day. There's a historic marker for the site of a UFO sighting.
I believe that.
Yeah,
Yes.
of course
Yes.
there is. And it's also World Day for Laboratory Animals. Fun fact or fake fact, mice and rats make up over 90% of the animals used in lab research.
I'm going to say true.
There you go. Gosh,
Yeah.
you are good.
Yeah.
And last one, it's Child Care Professional Day. Kids laugh about 300 times a day on average. Fun fact or fake fact?
Aw, I'd like to think so. I'm going to say true because I'd like to think so.
Yeah, that's true. That's why they're so youthful.
That's awesome.
Adults only laugh 15 to 20 times a day.
Oh, I think you and I laugh a lot more than that.
Oh, definitely. I think I'm
Yes.
close to 300
We're like
times
that. We're
a day.
delusional and we love to laugh. Yes, yes.
Awesome. Well, that was Fun Fact or Fake Fact on this Fun Fact Friday. Janine, drive safe down to the valley.
You too, Chris, for your comedy show.
Thanks
Be
so
safe.
much. All right. Bye.
Love you. Bye-bye. Awesome. Thank you.
Ooh,
All right.
I have someone on Facebook that has seen a UFO. Have you ever seen a UFO, Janine?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen some things that I kind of go, ooh, could that be? I mean, I don't think we're alone. That's
Right.
for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of interesting, and more stuff's coming out all the time. And the weirdest thing is those scientists that have just vanished.
Ooh, yeah,
I mean,
that is scary.
It's all, it's looking kind of weird. I mean, the last 3 or 4 of them out of New Mexico. Okay, and they literally, the wife, like several of them were in the middle of the day. Wife goes to get her hair done. The guy that's in the Navy, the big guy that headed up all that research, he just vanished, and his phone is there. Everything is at the house left there. It looks like he walked out with maybe his handgun. So I don't know if all of them were picked up in a van and maybe it's a secure thing. I don't know. It's just weird. There's several of them that just vanished.
That is scary.
And the one girl is executive assistant to all of these scientists. She just drops her daughter off, Subway sandwich, and then she just vanishes. They had some video of her walking on the street, and she's just gone. And she would never just leave her daughter,
Right, right.
Yeah, it's just weird. All these people that are these scientist people.
Scary, scary, scary.
Crazy.
All right,
Chris.
Oh, and Sean Burke's on. He says, hi, Janine.
Hi, Sean.
Awesome.
Yeah,
All right,
fun.
best friend. We
All
love
right,
you.
You have a good, love you too.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sean Burke, good morning. Yes, we got our Country Climb Star of the Week segment coming up. Here we go. Yes, sent our way from the Playlisted Podcast. Big shout out to Sean Burke, Austin Burke, and the Playlisted Podcast for sending us these amazing artists every week. Misty Lynn Broadbent, good morning. You guys came just in time. We're about to play segment 1 of our Country Climb Star of the Week interview with Amanda Stewart, small town girl out of Montana. Let's see. Star of the week. We'll be back with her to learn a little.
Did a lot of either Jody Messina or Trisha Yearwood. So we sang that X's and O's by Trisha.
All right. There we go. Okay. Climb number 1. Country climb number 2. All right. Perfect. Okay, let's get our first segment queued up, ready to go. Let's go. How you doing, Sean? Don has seen a UFO. Don Smith, everyone, you could see Don Smith on Netflix. If you go to Netflix and check out the Kill Tony episode that was just on there, Kill Tony Mania, Don Smith got her name drawn out of the bucket, had a great set. Go ahead and check out Don Smith. All right, there we go. Teresa laughs more than that. I have a very funny husband. I wonder how many times a day I laugh. I feel like I laugh closer to 300. Dave Ramsey, good morning. X-rays over. Get results later today. Good morning, Ashley, Eileen, Eva, Josh, and Chris, and Joe G, and everyone else. Saw the embarrassing thing on the podcast. You and George told me up. It was so funny, best friend. I had to. Mine was in Utah. Ooh, all right, here we go. All right. We're going to go ahead. Here we go. Here's our first segment with Amanda Stewart. It was all in good fun, Dave. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. It was so much fun. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Make sure I have the right segment, and we're good.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
And this week we got another one sent our way from our best friend Austin Burke and the Playlisted podcast. And this week he told me that this is one of the best talents he has ever had on their show. We're excited to have her on our show. She's Montana raised, an award-winning country and Americana artist known for her honest storytelling and powerful songwriting. And today we'll be listening to her song, Me or the Whiskey. Please welcome today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Amanda Stewart.
Hey! Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Welcome aboard. Before we get into your country climb, I like to have a little fun with some icebreaker questions. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. First concert you ever went to?
Ooh, that's a good one. Honestly, it was, there were several artists. I think it was Miranda Lambert, Dierks Bentley were the two that really stuck out for me. But then right shortly after was Green Day. So like
there you go.
Like within a week. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it was Miranda Lambert and Dierks Bentley. I know they were doing something together and it was cool.
And who was the first country artist or first song that you heard that made you think, wow, this is something I want to do?
Ooh, definitely Trisha Yearwood, like that X's and O's. She used to tie her hair up in women's and bows. Yeah.
Oh, I love that one. And you live in a small town as well. So be honest,
Yes.
Small town life, peaceful or everybody knows my business?
A good mix of both. It used to be about 10 years ago, it was peaceful and small. A few years ago, it was everybody kind of knows my business, but still peaceful. But in the last probably 5+ years, when that show Yellowstone came out and that whole craze happened, everybody started moving here. It's felt like a lot bigger, even though we still, we don't have the infrastructure for all the craziness that's going on. But it's gotten to the point now where I don't necessarily know someone if I go out to the grocery store. Like usually I'll run into someone, but not every time anymore.
And if you're not making music, what are you doing?
Riding my horses, messing around with my animals. We've got mini donkeys. We've got horses, mules, dogs, cat, and also rock hounding. We spend a lot of time on the river looking for rocks. There's really cool different types of we have agates and petrified wood. We like doing that. And then also looking for shed hunting.
Oh, heck yeah, man. You would love Sholo. You'd love the White Mountains. And last question. It'll be the hardest question I ask you all day. If you had one country song to request for the rest of your life, what country song are you requesting and why?
That is tough. That is tough. Well, I know that the one song that I never get tired of playing, so I guess that would mean I never get tired of hearing too, is Angel from Montgomery. I could hear that every day for the rest of my life. It would be just fine.
All right, well, let's play it right now on Q Country 92.5, Angel from Montgomery. Today's song request from today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Amanda Stewart. Boom, we're back. All right, that was our first segment with Amanda Stewart, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. We'll be playing her second one here in a moment. Jeff Reynolds watching the Brew. Jeff Reynolds having fun with the crew. Jeff Reynolds, Jeff Reynolds. Jeff Reynolds, Jeff Reynolds. Woo! Good morning, best friend. How are you doing? Jeff Reynolds has a great podcast that I look like you were filming yesterday, right? Go ahead, tell us the name. Go ahead and promote and plug your podcast, best friend. Don Smith saw her alien, her UFO in Utah. People say they would never leave their kids. Parents always leave their kids. They just did it very well. No payments. Joe's still sleeping. I'm trying to make his breakfast and wake him up. Oh, make him up. Are you trying to wake him up with the smell of bacon, or are you trying to wake him up by being super loud? All right, we got that. Don Smith, wow, thank you. I'm counting my laughs today. All right, heck yes, got that. If you're not laughing, you're missing out on life. It's so crazy, and it's an interesting fact today that kids laugh over 300 times a day, while adults only 15 to 20 times a day. Heck yeah, we got to laugh more, have some fun. What do you got going on this weekend, Jeff Reynolds? Anything juicy? All right, we just had our first segment with Amanda Stewart. While we're waiting for her, let's see. What did Dave say? Let's see. X-rays over. Saw the embarrassing thing on podcast. You tore me up. LOL. It was so funny. So funny. I love that video. Let's go. There we go. Life Interrupted, the cancer series. Check it out, Dave Ramsey. Good morning. Thank you for dragging me under the voice. You and Joe did what? I didn't even say your name. Pro bull riding tomorrow night. Where's that happening at? Teresa, we went to Alberto's for lunch yesterday. Of course, Joe asked if we are looking forward to... Oh, yeah, I got to call Alex today. I've tried touching base with him a few times to set that up. We got to get some Lotteria set up. I love doing Lotteria. Pro bull riding. Where is that going to be? Heck yeah. You got your cowboy hat and your cowboy boots on? It's so fun. That's what I love about the show. So many fun moments. Just friends having a good time, having fun with each other. Let's see. I hope you feel better. So we're waiting for the x-ray results for Dave. Let's send some prayers his way. You and Joe tore me up. LOL. All right. Dragging you, and we didn't drag you under the bus. All right. Got that. All right. All right. Perfect. All right, we got Amanda Stewart's second and third segments coming up. We're going to be playing her song around 8:30, The Whiskey, or Me or the Whiskey. It reminds me of just like a classic country song, like such good storytelling, so raw, so emotional, really good. So I can't wait for you guys to hear that. All right, boom, boom. There we go. Got that. All right. And Sean, are you excited to have Austin Burke in town? Coming up May 15th and May 16th. May 15th, he's going to be at Torion for a private concert at Torion. And then May 16th, he's headlining our anniversary bash over there at the house, brought to you by Horn Auto Center. Thank you to Horn Auto Center, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store, and, of course, Dr. Arnault and Comfort Fit Dentures. All right. I do think, did I share it? Yeah. I shared because I cared. All right, let's see. Got that. Boom, boom. Excellent. Okay. All right. Or maybe I didn't share it. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's right here. Okay. All right. Can't wait. Yes. Prayers are with you. Tina sending prayers your way there, Dave. Teresa Trio says French toast with bacon bits. It's pretty good if I do say so myself. I'll send you a picture when it's done. Juicy. Sean Burke, can't wait. I can't wait. It's going to be so awesome. The Torion show is already sold out. So everyone's excited at Torion for that great event. We're going to do it in the Tower Room. It's going to be like in the round. Maybe I take you there, Sean. Make sure everything's set up all juicy. All right. And while we're waiting for our next segment, let's go ahead and do some Chris Cleo. If you want Chris Cleo to read your horoscope. If you want Chris Cleo to read your horoscope, go ahead, put your sign in the comments. All right, got that. Let me pull this up. All right. There we go. Leo. We'll start with Leo. All right. All right, Leo. One couldn't really say that you have a hard time making decisions regarding your love life, Leo. You're a passionate person and you believe in love at first sight. You're probably the most spontaneous lover in your immediate circle. Add to that, you're entering a period in which your emotions will be heightened. All the elements are there to ignite your creativity in every aspect of your life. Juicy, juicy, juicy. If you want Chris Cleo to read your horoscope, put your signs in the comments. Tina, what do you got going on this weekend? Teresa, you and Joe have any plans after the French toast with bacon bits? That sounds amazing. My daughter made us the most delicious French toast this past weekend. So Hannah Rowe, way to go. Hannah Rowe, what are you doing this weekend? Going to any concerts? All right. All right, perfect. Okay, we're going to be playing our second and third segments here in a little bit with today's Country Climb Star of the Week. Can't wait for you to hear it. Yeah, I woke up. I have this big zit I've been picking on. I shouldn't have picked on it, but sometimes they're so tempting, and I like a little dirty secrets. I love popping my own pimples, and but this one was just gross, and so I ended up scarred up. So I stole some concealer from my wife today. How'd it work? Teresa, does Joe ever steal any of your concealer? Although my wife's more fair than me, so she's like, I don't think it will work. But she found some that was darker, and I stole it. Don't tell her. All right. How's David Rowe, the cabin pro? Hannah Rowe, the cleaning pro? They're busy there in Heber Overguard. Okay, got that. Boom, 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 boom. Nobody wants Chris Cleo to read their horoscopes? For entertainment purposes only. They're not real. All right, got that. Let's do Gemini for my best friend, Dave. He's mad at me for the video I posted, but I say this call's being played on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, recorded for use on the radio, podcast, and social media. It was a funny moment. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you can't laugh at anything. Gemini horoscope. If you come across someone a little strange or eccentric today, there we go. Try and get to know him or her, because that person could be a reflection of part of you. Gemini, the person will help you to see how modern and innovative you are and how much you should appreciate your wonderful qualities. Meeting this person could be a kind of exercise in self-satisfaction. Oh, Hannah, you're a Gemini too? All right, so that was for Hannah and Dave. Gemini. If you come across someone a little strange or eccentric today, try and get to know him or her, because that person could be a reflection of part of you. The person will help you to see how modern and innovative you are and how much you should appreciate your wonderful qualities. Meeting this person could be a kind of exercise in self-satisfaction. All right, Tina wants Capricorn. Chris Cleo coming at you. Capricorn, you're interested in better understanding yourself and your reactions to the world around you. Well, Capricorn, today you should take the time to take over your successes and failures, especially where your family life is concerned. The atmosphere is changing and things will be much more positive over the next few days. Think about sharing with other people what you have learned. Boom. Okay. All right. We got Amanda Stewart coming up. Here you go. Segment 2.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
We are back with today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Amanda Stewart. We had some fun with some icebreaker questions. Now let's find out about your country climb. When did music become a big part of your life? And when did you start doing music full time?
Yeah, so music, it's always been a big part of my life. I was so lucky to have parents that were just encouraging of it. You know, they got me in choir when I was like 6 years old. My mom sang a little bit when she was younger, but neither of them were like performers per se, but it was the whole like singing in the car wherever we went. My mom and I would perform karaoke at the county fair. Like, it's just as long as I can remember, I've been like sitting on a piano, just plunking away. So it's always been in my blood, and it's always been something I loved. I didn't start actually performing in front of people till I was about 21, though, just because I did have this kind of fear of like, yeah, sure, mom and dad tell me I sound okay, but I don't know if that's true or not. And so one day I think a friend heard me play, and they're like, no, it's not bad, actually. You should try. So I was like, okay. I taught myself guitar. I'm proficient. I'm not like amazing, but good enough for the girls we go with. So I was like, I'll just give it a shot. So I did open mics and just kind of got good responses. So I started finding paid gigs. It was like the $50 and a beer for 3 hours type of gigs, and did that for another good 10 years. And then it was I'm 34 now. So let's see, it was about when I was 29, 30 years old that I was like, wow, I'm starting to get enough gigs where I'm making more money doing this than my day job. And it just kind of seemed to work out. So I made the switch and I haven't looked back. It's great. I love it.
That's awesome. Did you and your mom have a go-to karaoke song when you guys started?
Oh, yeah, it definitely. Oh, yeah, we definitely did a lot of either Jody Messina or Trisha Yearwood. So we sang that X's and O's by Trisha Yearwood a lot. And then Heads Carolina, Tails California, Jody Messina. Those are two of the classics we'd throw out there. Not classic, but classic to us.
And you write a lot about real life, love, loss, reflection. Is it ever hard to be that honest in your songs?
No, but sometimes it's hard when I want something to come and I'm struggling to get it out, and I just have to let it just come when it comes type of thing. So like, it's interesting to me. Sometimes I'll be going through something that I really I'm like, I need to get this out. I have to have this healthy outlet. And for some reason it won't come out yet. And it's like, okay, I'm not ready to process it yet. And then one day, just out of the blue, it could be months later, what I was thinking about those months ago just kind of comes out, and it's like, okay, I'm finally ready to process it. There it is. You know what I mean? Right. It's just a timing thing. I can't really explain it, but yeah.
And you've shared the stage with some big names. Tell us some pinch me moments in your music career.
I think the biggest pinch me moment was I got to do a string of shows with Clint Black, who was someone that I grew up listening to, and it was cool because I got to meet him beforehand. His manager had heard my songs and was like, I think this girl could be a good fit. And so I briefly met Clint, and then they just invited me on a few runs. And the biggest pinch me though of it all was there was one show where I had just finished opening for him, and he got on stage and he like said the kindest words about me. Just, how about that Amanda Stewart, and just talked about my songs. And I was just like, wow, that's so cool that he cares, and he's, and he got his start kind of the same way I did. He was telling me one day he was just playing on bar stools for that, $50 and a beer type of thing. And now here he is, and he's still going. So I'm like, it was a pinch me moment, because I'm like, this is where I started, and wow, you can do something with this, and someone this successful is acknowledging that I'm a songwriter too. And it was so cool.
That's awesome. We are talking to Amanda Stewart, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. And when we come back, we're going to talk to her about her song, Me or the Whiskey, and play it for the first time on Q Country 92.5 coming up next. All right, there you go. I'm playing the second part of that interview that you guys already heard. Going to be playing that on the Facebook. Dave, did you hear your Gemini horoscope? I'll read it again. Gemini loves it. Tina thought hers was cool. Anybody else want Chris Cleo to read their horoscope? Woo! Playing Trisha Yearwood, X's and O's. Love this song. Get in a daddy's world. Woo! Come on. Sit X's and O's. Come on.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
We are talking to today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Amanda Stewart. And you write a lot about real life, love, loss, reflection. Is it ever hard to be that honest in your songs?
No, but sometimes it's hard when I want something to come and I'm struggling to get it out, and I just have to let it just come when it comes type of thing. So like, it's interesting to me. Sometimes I'll be going through something that I really I'm like, I need to get this out. I have to have this healthy outlet. And for some reason it won't come out yet. And it's like, okay, I'm not ready to process it yet. And then one day, just out of the blue, it could be months later, what I was thinking about those months ago just kind of comes out, and it's like, okay, I'm finally ready to process it. There it is. You know what I mean? Right. It's a timing thing. I can't really explain it, but yeah.
And you've shared the stage with some big names. Tell us some pinch me moments in your music career.
I think the biggest pinch me moment was I got to do a string of shows with Clint Black, who was someone that I grew up listening to, and it was cool because I got to meet him beforehand. His manager had heard my songs and was like, I think this girl could be a good fit. And so I briefly met Clint, and then they just invited me on a few runs. And the biggest pinch me though of it all was there was one show where I had just finished opening for him, and he got on stage and he like said the kindest words about me. Just, how about that Amanda Stewart, and just talked about my songs. And I was just like, wow, that's so cool that he cares, and he's, and he got his start kind of the same way I did. He was telling me one day he was just playing on bar stools for that, $50 and a beer type of thing. And now here he is, and he's still going. So I'm like, it was a pinch me moment, because I'm like, this is where I started, and wow, you can do something with this, and someone this successful is acknowledging that I'm a songwriter too. And it was so cool.
That's awesome. We are talking to Amanda Stewart, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. And when we come back, we're going to talk to her about her song, Me or the Whiskey, and play it for the first time on Q Country 92.5 coming up next. Boom, boom, okay. All right. Oh, hold on. Hold on for one more day. Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. This call is being played on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, recorded for possible use on the radio, our podcast, and social media. 3, 2, 1. Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Jan.
Jan, the weatherman, a.k.a. Jan from Heber. It's been a while. How you doing?
Pretty good.
That's good. How the cats doing? They're no longer kittens, huh?
Oh, they're still kittens.
Oh, they're still kittens? They're still getting into trouble?
Yeah, it's probably another 7 months or so.
Oh, okay. And then they'll be teenagers.
Usually, from what I've been told, because it's my first experience, around a year and a half old, will they become calmer.
Awesome. Sweet. Yeah, we're in the middle of our Country Climb Star of the Week. You'll hear her song in a little bit. You liking her so far?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, she's super nice. Out of a small town in Montana. The way she was describing, what she likes to do in her spare time, it sounds like she lives here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shed hunting.
I heard that, and you made that comment.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, what can I do you for today, best friend?
I would like, if you have time, to hear Chris Stapleton, Midnight Train to Memphis.
Ooh, did you hear Brian from Pinedale call earlier and requested White Snake?
Yeah.
White Snake would scare the heck out of a white horse. Yeah, definitely. So Midnight Train to Memphis. Let me see if we'll have time for that today, and I'll try and get it in, best friend.
Okay.
Awesome. Have you heard about the anniversary bash?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to
I've
make
heard
it out
about
for that.
everything.
Yeah, we'll have Austin Burke.
Just transportation is going to be the issue.
Yeah. Well, when we get closer, I'll if you want to come, we'll try and figure out something. Get you out here if we can. Because it's a listener appreciation party, and I appreciate Jan the weatherman. Awesome. Well,
so that's going to be quite a day.
Oh, dude, yeah. I'm going to be broadcasting for 4 hours from the house, and then the cornhole tournament, and then the concert at 7. I'm going to be beat by the end of the day for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, cool, man. Well, it's great to hear from you. Glad you're doing well, best friend.
All right.
I'll
have a surprise for you when I see you.
Ooh, everybody's got surprises for me. I'm so excited.
Well, you might not recognize me.
Oh, really? Why? You got a big old beard?
Yep.
Ooh, dude. You look like the guys from Duck Dynasty.
Oh, it's a gnarly beard.
Awesome. I can't wait to see it.
So,
all right.
Yeah, my razor quit working.
Oh, no.
And it was about 2 weeks before I got up to Walmart to buy another one.
Uh-huh.
And in that 2 weeks, I had people telling me, they liked it.
Ooh.
And it wasn't out very far, but it's full. And guys were telling me, and they had a beard. And
right.
They were already complimenting me on mine. And then I had quite a few women that liked it.
Ooh.
So I thought, you know what? I got a new razor sitting here that I haven't used.
So you're just going to let it...
And letting it grow.
Yeah. I mean, if the ladies like it, you got to give the ladies what they want.
Oh, and they love to feel it. I mean, this lady, she said, "Oh, I love your beard. Can I feel it?" And I said, "Okay." And she grabbed a whole handful. And she feel it. She, "Oh, it's so soft. It feels so good."
Oh, that's awesome.
So I decided, well, I'm just going to let it grow.
There you go. Yeah. And if anybody wants to touch your beard, just come and ask you, right?
Yep.
All right. You're the best friend. I love you. Have a great weekend.
We'll talk to you later.
All right. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, that's got to go on TikTok. That's so good. All right. Okay. Let's get our next segment. Let's see. 23. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oop, there we go. Whoop, there it is. Tina, can't wait for May 16th, best friend. Can't wait to meet you. I know it's going to be awesome. I can't wait. All right. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, we're going to be playing her song on the radio here in a minute, starting that segment. I'm going to start the Facebook Live right now. Here, let me make sure I have the sound up. There we go.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
We are back with Amanda Stewart, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. We've had some fun. We've talked about her country climb, some pinch me moments in her career, and now we're going to play one of her originals on Q Country 92.5. This song is called Me or the Whiskey. Tell us the story behind this song.
This was one of those songs where I had been separated from my now ex-husband for quite a while and couldn't process it yet. And then months later, it just kind of clicked. I swear to God, it was like 20 minutes and the song was out. I was just sitting there in my room all by myself and I was just like, there it is. And basically I have a great relationship with my ex. Let me just preface with that. But he and my father, and so my mother and father's marriage, and my marriage with my ex, there was a lot of similarities when it came to just drinking. And my father unfortunately passed away when I was a kid, and one of the reasons he passed away was that alcohol poisoning. So he struggled with that. My mom struggled with that, and it got to a point where it was like, you can't keep doing this. You know, everything else is suffering. Our marriage is suffering, and it was starting to feel that way for me. And so it just was one of those things where it's like, hey, you're choosing whiskey over me, essentially. So, you know, and you're emptying a bottle every night, but it's making me feel empty too. There's a line in there. It's, you know, it's not the only thing that you're leaving empty. It's me feeling like I'm in a hollowless, you know, situation here. And same with my parents. So it was kind of a multi-generational thing that, you know, my mom never really got any closure because my dad just passed away before they could really figure anything out. And so it was kind of one of those, I was writing it for me for sure, but a little bit for her, and just trying to kind of say what you need to say a little bit.
How did she feel about the song?
It made her very emotional, and it still does every time she hears it. I was a little worried because, you know, I don't want to tell someone else's story that's not mine to tell, which is one of the reasons I did feel comfortable with this, is because it was my story as well. And I did talk to my mom about it before. You know, I said, hey, Mom, we've been through kind of the same things, and I wrote a song about it. And she's like, hey, just tell the story and let it speak for itself. And if other people can hear it and identify with it, you know, that's all I want. You know, I think music is a way to connect, and we aren't the only ones that have been through this. So she's like, ultimately, just share that story. It'll help. I'm sure it'll resonate with people. So.
Definitely. And we're going to share it right now on Q Country 92.5. This is today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Amanda Stewart, and her song, Me or the Whiskey, on Q Country 92.5.
Baby, I know we're like ships in the night. I'm heading out when you're rolling the drive. It's getting hard to tell if you even care. When I get back home, you're in your chair with a bottle. And a glass, and I don't even wanna how many you've had. Seen how this world would drive anyone to drink, but it doesn't help you, it just makes you mean. You're killing yourself and it's killing me. You have a choice, don't it make you think that the bottle ain't all that you're leaving empty? It's me or the whiskey. It's not the first time you said you would quit. It won't be the last time I watch you give in. Another promise poured down the drain. Be it find peace down there with my wedding ring. And I'm tired, too tired to fight. And I don't wanna cry. I cried too many times for crying out loud. Seen how this world would drive anyone to drink. It doesn't help you, it just makes you mean. You're killing yourself and it's killing me. You have a choice, don't it make you think that the bottle ain't all that you're leaving empty? It's me or the whiskey. Seen how this world would drive anyone to drink. It doesn't help you, it just makes you mad. Killing yourself and it's killing me. You have a choice, don't it make you think that the bottle ain't all that you're leaving empty? It's me or the whiskey. Found you again in your chair, fast asleep. I check to make sure I can still hear you breathe. Baby, if you're listening, it's me or the whiskey.
Now that's country music right there. That's Amanda Stewart with her song, Me or the Whiskey, on Q Country 92.5. Beautiful, beautiful song, Amanda. If for those that are just being introduced to you and your amazing music, what other two songs should we check out to better get to know the Amanda Stewart music experience?
I'm so glad you asked, because I know that's a very sad song, and that's not all I write. I have a really fun one. It's called Better Be Good, and it's actually going to be on my next album too. And that one is basically kind of like, it's kind of for the girls. I mean, it's for anybody, but it's a song kind of about like, well, if I'm getting ready to go out, this better be good type of thing. And then another really fun one that I love is Roller Coaster. It's kind of about that small town falling in love and not really caring what other people think type of thing. So check those ones out.
And you got some more exciting stuff on the horizon. You already have 2 albums, 2 EPs out. What should we expect from you later this year?
Yeah, I'm going to release a full new album. My 3rd full-length album is coming out this fall, and I'm going to start releasing singles in the next month or so. So please be on the lookout for that. I've got 13 songs. So
heck yeah. And where can we follow you on social media?
I am on pretty much every prominent social media platform. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I got the TikTok. MySpace isn't a thing. I don't have MySpace, but everywhere you look me up, you just have to type in at Amanda Stewart Music and you should be able to find me.
All right, check her out. Follow her on all socials at Amanda Stewart Music, and make sure you check her out on all streaming platforms because she has a lot of great music out there. Thank you so much for joining us today, Amanda, and we're look forward to your new album coming out.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having me and sharing my music. It means the world. Seriously.
Absolutely. We've been talking to Amanda Stewart, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. Good morning, Angela Googler's on the Googs. Good morning. How are you doing? All right. I gotta play that. I gotta edit that Jan the Weatherman call about his beard. Oh my gosh, crack me up. Okay. All right. Copy. All right. Copy. Boom. 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 Okay. All right, let's see. Okay. I wish I could come a singer. I would do the one that passed away, like Patsy Cline. Oh, yeah, she's a legend. Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this? Okay, Dan.
Jan.
Jan the Weatherman, a.k.a. Jan from Heber. It's been a while. How you doing?
Very good.
That's good. How the That's good. How the cat's doing? They're no longer kittens, huh? Let's see. And then they'll be teenagers.
Usually, calmer.
Climb Star of the Week. You'll hear her song in a little bit. A small town in Montana. It's
Made that comment.
Yeah. Sweet. Well, what can I do you for today, best friend? What can I do you for today, best? What can I do you for today, best friend?
I would like, if you have time, to hear Chris Stapleton, Midnight Train to Memphis.
Ooh, did you hear Brian from Pinedale call earlier and requested White Snake?
Yeah.
White Snake would scare the heck out of a white horse. Right. Yeah, definitely. So Midnight Train to Memphis. Let me see if Free Bash.
Okay.
Awesome. Have you heard about the anniversary bash?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully you'll be able to make it out for that. Yeah. We'll have Austin Burke. Did White Snake? Did you hear Brian from Pinedale?
Memphis.
Ooh, did you hear Brian from
All right,
Pinedale?
gosh, I get that.
Brooke, good morning. See how we're Senior Awards.
It's going to be quite a day.
Oh, dude, I'm going to be beat by the end of the day for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, cool, man. Well, it's great to hear from you. Glad you're doing well, best friend.
All right.
All right.
I'll have a surprise. Midnight Train to Memphis.
Ooh, did you hear Brian from Pinedale call earlier and requested White? Yeah, we'll have Austin Burke. Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the anniversary bash?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the anniversary bash? Have you heard about the anniversary bash? Have you heard about the anniversary bash?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to make it out for that. Yeah, we'll have.
Hey.
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm going to be beat by the end of the day for sure.
Yeah. See ya.
Ooh, everybody. Well, best friend.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I'll have a surprise complimenting me on mine. So,
all right.
Yeah, my razor quit working.
Oh no!
And it was about 2 weeks before I got.
Yeah, do my live read.
That's Zach John King. Get to drinking on Q Country 92.5. We are the Morning Brew, coming to you from the Horn Auto Center Studios, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that saves you more. If you're uncomfortable with your smile, maybe you have some teeth that are hurting, maybe you have some broken or missing teeth, you should call and schedule a free exam with Dr. Arnaud and his team at Comfort Fit Dentures. They're a judgment-free zone, and this month they're offering $500 off towards a set of Comfort Fit Dentures when you call and schedule your free exam and x-ray. Not everyone that comes in for a free exam and x-ray needs dentures. I have some friends that go, and he's like, yeah, you're not where you think you might be, but here are some options for you. And if you do need dentures, he has payment plans starting as low as $110 a month. They also make their dentures in-house in their own in-house lab, so you get them faster and a custom fit. So call and schedule your free exam and x-ray today at 928-888-0002. Comfort Fit Dentures. You'll feel comfortable always. And over there at Sunrise Park Resort, today is opening day for their summer activities. They have the Apache Alpine Coaster, they have mountain biking, they have scenic lift rides, archery, a lot of fun stuff. So go ahead and check out sunrise.ski for more information and head on out there this weekend for something fun to do. And if you need anything to do with glass, go ahead and call Deemer's Glass. They're the expert in all things glass, and they service the entire White Mountain. Call them today. Deemer's Glass at 1-888 Glass Man, 1-888 Glass Man. Here's a song requested by our friend Jan the Weather Man. Chris Stapleton, Midnight Train to Memphis on Q Country 92.5. All right, perfect. Okay. So, best friend, I have so much stuff that is just going to be on our podcast today. Come see me this Saturday, Angela Googler says, at the Depot's Artisan Market in Lakeside, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., right next to the Lakeside Post Office, across the street from the Apple Tree Apartments. Get some delicious sourdough. Brooke Utes, good morning. Just got back from Senior Awards. How'd it go? My daughter received a Black for Act and AB Honors Award. She also received the other night 3 cords on a green tassel, a pin, and a medal. I have to find out what colors and what they mean, LOL. My son received a couple cords and a pin and a medal, and he decided to sleep in this morning, but he received the same as his twin sister Tuesday. That's awesome. Tina Newcomb, best friend, need to come to Holbrook. I'll try. Definitely can't do it this weekend, but I'll have to head out there. All right, best friends, I'm going to get today's podcast loaded and ready to go. We had a fun show. We're going to have a lot of stuff that wasn't on the show today. It's going to be on our podcast. So make sure you download and listen to The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends. And also, I'm trying to grow my social media. So if you guys could also go to all the socials you use, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and follow Chris Bennett Comedy. I'd appreciate it. For The Morning Brew, best friends, I've been Chris Bennett, reminding you to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be jerk. For The Morning Brew, I say, bye. Love ya.